What's the best piece of advice you've ever received that completely changed the way you see the world or live your life? If you want to die, I have good news for you. All you have to do is be patient. You can't keep blaming yourself. Blame yourself once and then move on. From Homer Simpson of all people. But it has been helpful with me moving forward. No one cares. That's actually the advice. The vast majority of people are more concerned about going about their own days and doing their own things. I kept being too socially conscious of myself around others, believing that every move I was making was being monitored and judged all the time. But the reality was that, just like me, everyone around me is just focused on themselves and what they were doing and not at all others. And if anyone did anything out of the ordinary or embarrassing, we all forgot about it the next day. So once I realized this, my social anxiety essentially disappeared after a month and I was far more comfortable in my own skin. You don't need to set yourself on fire to keep someone else warm. Being right isn't the most important thing in the world. Neither is proving someone wrong. We have to be okay letting arguments go and not obsess over technicalities. It's more important to understand someone's position than it is to get them to agree with you. People learn in one of two ways: repetition or blunt force trauma. In college, my best friend wanted to go through some door somewhere, really don't recall context. I remember being concerned that we shouldn't, and she goes, "What is the worst thing that's going to happen? They are going to tell us no?" It really changed my perspective about asking for things. If you don't have something you want, you will never get it if you don't ask. And if you ask and you're told no, then you're right where you already were. The best piece of advice I've ever received was to focus on what I can control and let go of what I can't. It completely changed my perspective, allowing me to reduce stress and live a more fulfilling life. Only you can be the best you. Don't burn bridges. Things you can do can haunt you. Treat even crap people well, otherwise you will look like the crap person. There's no such thing as a good deal on a bad product. To live life, you need problems. If you get what you want the minute you want it, then what's the point of living? Did not receive it till now. If you ask, they might say yes. They might also say no, but if you don't ask, it's always a no. So ask. Doing something imperfectly is better than not doing it at all. If it smells like shit everywhere you go, check under your own shoe. It's not 100% accurate, but typically the odd one out in any given situation is the wrong one. People need to stop assuming they are the unique genius and everyone else is wrong. That's very, very rarely the case. You will never regret being kind. My mom, you wanna play? You gotta pay also, mom. Don't borrow someone else's crazy. Nothing in this world is permanent.